Okay, I don't care what any of you say. Mimi's family are the bomb here, right? I love. I can't remember exactly how they're related to her. I'll call them the two aunties who come in and they interact with Mimi. They're so lovely, so kind. What I really like is a very, very small moment you'll see here. They're sitting down with Josh and they just kind of say to him, and they're very short, they say, Mimi comes from a Christian home. And then Josh has to say, yeah, Mimi's reminded me of my values. I did walk away from them, as we all do. And I kind of thought the aunties were putting that in there to remind Josh, you've got to stay on the straight and narrow here. Don't mess around with Mimi because we've got our eyes on you. It's a nice, subtle way of putting it. And I like the way Josh felt he had to say something and say that Mimi's bringing him back to God somehow. And whether she is or she isn't, I don't know. But Mimi's done well, She has stood by her Christian values. I think she's done, for someone, a contestant in Love Island, she has really done outstanding to not be doing madness and bringing Christianity into that kind of area where you're like, I thought she said you was a Christian. So really well done, Mimi. But you got to see these, they're great. I really enjoyed this. Very wholesome. And just lovely to see.
Because when you went for CASA, everything was still okay. Then boom, this came.
Yeah, and I think
what is important.
This whole thing is, I've learned a lot more about myself than I even knew that I'm capable of.
But I'm happy you are here and you are smiling. More smiling, more happier you are.
Yeah.
Especially when you're with Josh. And we love that.
It makes you happy, he adores you.
He's treated me nicely, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
He treats you like a queen.
Yeah, I'm not used to it.
He adores you. The bits that you don't see about him.
You really like him, don't you?
He adores you so much.
But how did you feel about the casserole?
Oh my God.
It was hard to watch. Oh my God, it was hard to watch.
But I'm so proud of you because you carried yourself. You knew your heart. And Josh was like, yeah, the Prince Charming. Do I need to start serving for a big auntie head for a massive African wedding here?
I don't know, guys.
We need to start investing into that, don't we? This boy is really smitten, so we love him for that. You're his queen.
Should I go get Josh and his
Yeah, we can't wait to meet him.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Fine, thank you.
This is my auntie, my mom's sister.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
I'm
nice
Ola,
to meet you.
Josh's cousin.
Hi, Auntie. How are you? How are you? I'm good, thank you.
Should we go over, yeah?
Okay.
This is it, man. Regardless how it plays out, I'm just happy Mimi is here to see her family and that. She's happy now, and look, she's with her mum, and I think that's her auntie as well. So.
Yeah.
Sick. What you been thinking?
We love you.
Oh yes, we do. The moment you came in, we knew that she would like him.
Oh,
Oh my God.
We saw when she was like, he's really my type. He's my type. Yeah, you kept that quiet, didn't you?
You seem like somebody who's got great values, something that we would look forward to having as an in-law to us. And so,
Yeah, she's always smiling.
Mimi comes from
A Christian family.
I feel like before Mimi, I kind of went away from my values. But it happens to everyone. And obviously meeting Mimi, she kind of made me remember that again.
What do you think then, what the outside world would look like for you and Mimi?
Most important thing is for me and her to spend as much time as possible. Show her London,
Don't forget Auntie as well.
Auntie, you can come to all
Haven't you answered our prayers? Because I think we were all just thinking, we need something, please. We need something. So when you walked out, we thought, oh my God, haven't you heard us?
Yeah.
I'm more than happy how it's turned out so far.
Me too.
You know what I
This
mean?
is the best day.
This is definitely the best day I've had since
We
I've been here.
all needed this because we missed you guys. Oh my God, we missed Mimi.
I hate this. This is the part I didn't want to happen. I'm really sweating. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Oh, we all sweating. It's
No problem.
Sorry, that's good.